Okay, so I think that was all the right bolts, the right screws. They appeared to fit perfectly. They're the right length, they're the right pitch, and the two up here, I think I've found the two correct ones for that as well. And that's all nice and secure, and that's secure. So that is back physically reinstated as it should have been. Still no idea why it had been removed. So I think I've looked up some ohms, some resistance readings. I'm going to see if I can measure those on these wires. Hopefully I haven't just wasted my time. Alright, let's see if I can clean up inside this a bit. Just improve the contacts. I mean, actually it's not contacts, it's magnets, but a layer of rust is not going to help. Let's see if we can remove it. So trying to work out how to test the stator that I've just fitted before I can run the engine. So I've referred back to the Haynes manual, and it conveniently says that this is a bit complicated, and it basically says it's unlikely the average owner will have access to this type of equipment. It's talking about a multimeter. If it's suspected, take it to a Honda service agent. Yeah, well, I won't be doing that. But luckily, what I have managed to find on Tinterweb is Rex's Speed Shop very helpfully do a generator testing guide, and they give the readings that you should find on the different coloured connections. So I am going to try and test that. Let me see if I can find a multimeter and see if I get anything close to these readings. Okay, let's see if I can understand this. So this says that between the white and the blue connections I should have between 4 and 7 ohms. And Rex's Speed Shop reckons it should actually be 5. So these connections look a little dirty to me. Let's see if I can get a reading. So there's 1. 5.6, 5.5. Okay, that doesn't seem unreasonable. It also says the temperature should be 20 degrees centigrade, and I'm a bit colder than that. That to me seems within spec. Good, that's the first one tested. So that's the high speed source. Now let's try the low speed source. Okay, so actually, because I'm going to stay at the low readings to begin with, the high speed pickup, so that's between the green and the pink, that should be somewhere around 16. Let's see what we get. 16.2. Yep, happy with that. Okay, good, that's 2 out of 4. Next. Okay, I think I found a problem. So my low speed source should be between green and white. Honda say between 200 and 500. These guys say 320. But when I test it, and that's me testing it there, I'm getting 88. That is well outside of spec. Damn. So I think that's a problem. I'm going to double check I'm checking that right. Might try another one. I've got another one in the shelf. Let me pull that out, see if it gives me a different reading. So let me test that. So look, I'm testing this other one here that I've got on the shelf, and interestingly I'm doing exactly the same test, and this one is showing me 309, which leads me to believe that the one on the bike is knackered. So let me go back to the start of my tests and do this one again and see what I get. If this one works, I'll swap them over. Okay, so I'm testing this other one. So it says green to pink should be 16. Green to pink, 16. It says green to light blue should be about 140. 142, that's okay. 141. Blue to white should be 5. Blue to white, right, that's these two over on the other socket together. Blue to white should be about 5. Bad connection, so I'll try again. Come on. Getting poor connections here, but five, yep. And green to white should be 320. So that's green to white. There's white. There's green. Okay. So this is a good working stator. Anyway, that's a good working stator. It's just, however, got a broken plug on it. But this plug is okay. So if I transfer plugs, fit this, I think I might be back in business. Right, do that. Okay, so that's the old knackered broken connection off. I've cleaned up these 2 pins. Now I need to transfer over this other connection, which still looks to be reasonably whole, and I'm going to use my little de-pinning tool that I built in a previous episode. I'll put a link to that up above, but it should work alright. Okay, well that's me out of time again for this week. I think that was a really good start. I think the Scrambler's coming along nicely. I think I'm going to call it Sid. Don't know why, but I just think Sid sounds right. Hopefully this was the only component which was stopping it from running for the previous owner, and it feels okay to me now, so let's fingers crossed this can be salvaged. If you can give me any help on the kickstart or the side panels, please just contact me. Details are in the contact me section of this channel. Other than that, please like, subscribe, give me any comments you can, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, thanks, bye for now.